What's good? It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. We back with the Box Clinic and more with another off-topic video. We here trying to end the 2017 strong and bringing the new year even stronger. This is a debate going around about engagement rings and how much should they cost. It was an engagement ring sale. I think the ring was like $25 at K Jeweler or whatever, one of them jewelers, and it sparked a debate. It was a debate that we had a minute ago in another sports group I was in. Shout out to the Sports Roundtable on Facebook. And one of the guys, homie Wayne, was asking, what should be his limit on a ring for his wife to be. And most guys was like, whatever you can afford. It's supposed to be like a certain percentage of your income or stuff of that nature. But it shouldn't matter. If she loves you, she going to take whatever you give her and wear it proudly because she earned the honor of being your wife. But on the flip side, you want it to be something, formidable. Most people want it to be great. But I know some women that get big wedding rings that don't feel safe wearing it. They don't want to wear nothing that big. They don't want the responsibility of rocking that iced out rock like that. But, from my honest opinion, I love to see what all the women say and the men say out there that been through this, or, some hypothetical thoughts if it ever happened to you. Most guys think, I'll never get married, and it end up happening. I was one of those guys. I ain't married yet, but when you find the right one, it is what it is. But, my thoughts on it is get what you can afford, man. You still want it to be nice. You got to save up. You got to cut the budget a little bit, something. You still want it to be nice. It ain't got to be no $10,000, $5,000 ring, but you want it to be formidable. You want it to be something potentially that your queen could pass down to her daughter, and she could rock it, or, whatever she want to do with it. But you want it to be formidable. You don't want to be a cheapskate with the ring. Trust me on that. But if that's what you can afford, then it is what it is. And if it's just a spur of the moment thing, y'all want to get married because maybe you're going to the military, or maybe you might be going away for a while, traveling, and she might want. I've seen instances where guys, want, his new wife to have control of the kids, and they get married, and they do the little paperwork so she can get the kids, whatever it may be. Just spur of the moment, marriages that, you want to get something by it, and then maybe later you can always upgrade the ring or get her another ring. People forget about that. Right now you can go through some bad times, some rough times, and, that's what you can afford. But it's really about the sign that he took the effort and he took the time and day, and he appreciates you and make you his queen. That's bigger than the ring itself. A lot of women get married for the ring, the wedding. They don't want to get married for the marriage, to be together. That's real stuff. A lot of women want to get married for the ring, the dress, and set up the wedding, and then they find out, this ain't really what I really wanted, what I really expected, or stuff of that nature. And then you done wasted this man's time. It's hard for a man to commit. Usually, a man to commit for him to get married. It's hard for him to swallow that pride to give away his player's card. It's hard for him to be binding, because at the end of the day, if the marriage don't work, 9 times out of 10, 9.9 times out of 10, 99.9% of the time, that man is going to take the hit. He going to lose financially and alimony. He going to lose on child support if y'all split up. If it's his fault or your fault, whatever it may be, he taking the loss. So that's why a lot of men are reluctant to get married, because of the losses that can be taken out of marriage. And, but get what you can afford, because you always can upgrade the ring. You always can get a new ring. Get what you can. You taking the time out to get on your knee and commit to this woman and have a life commitment, or however long the commitment start. It takes a lot for a guy to do that. Women got to understand that, So get what you can afford, and if things get better, you always can do a remarriage 10, 20 years down the line, or you always can upgrade the ring, give her another ring. Get what you can afford. This ain't got to be the most flamboyant thing, because it's something that's bonding. And for women that's out there talking about, it got to be an expensive ring for me to marry you, well, go find you a guy that can get you an expensive ring. And if he want to marry you, y'all been together for a long time, whatever he's offering is more important and is worth more than that ring. And that's factual. Whatever he's offering is worth more than that ring. He's offering love, care. He's taking care of you. He love, the kids. He handled the business at the house and all that other stuff. That's worth more than a ring. And that's true. If you got that and he give you a dollar store ring and say, when I get up, I'll give you a better one. Hey, you better take that. Especially if he the right one. Don't throw your marriage away over no ring or potential marriage. We gone.